before you even come to business plan, there is what we call feasibility study. Is two different documents. Feasibility study is looking at this is the
I thought feasibility, even me, as deeply as I think I have interacted with contemporary business practices, I would think that feasibility is embedded within the business plan.
Yes.
So there are two different things.
There are two different
documents, two different activities.
Look at it. One is called a study. The approach of creating a study is normally a research-based approach. The other one is called a plan. Now you already know where you are going. I'm going to Lagos, so I want to use either Djibouti, or I'm using. You already know where you are going. So feasibility helps you to establish the financial, technical, and economic viability of this project.
Financial, technical, and economic viability of a business.
Yes.
That's what the feasibility study encompasses.
Yeah. So that means until you satisfy that, don't do the plan. At the stage of feasibility, you can jettison an idea. This man wants to set up a table water in Shaki. He has done the feasibility study. He has gone to check. Do I have technical? Can I get water in Shaki? If I need to drill a borehole, is it possible? It could be that the water level is so low that he does not have the technology to get to it. So why waste time? Maybe he will now think of, can I get water from a nearby stream and refine it, purify it?
From a rock.
Yes. So by the time you think of that, and I say, okay, the money it will cost me to purify this, will it still be commercially viable for this product? Because I have spent so much
pricing advantage.
So by the time you discover that, okay, I can't do that, the plan is
the water may be available.
Yes.
Maybe premium water from the rocks.
Yes.
And for marketing and branding purposes, that will be attractive.
Attractive.
But when you now look at the cost of drilling the
commercial
water,
viability.
Wait a minute, I'm not going to be able to compete with.
With anybody.
And that's where the economic viability falls down on its face. So the technical, the financial, and the economic viability.
If you now discover that for you to run that kind of factory, you need an expatriate. You now consider bring an expatriate from China or from Europe.
From Enugu.
Yes, and with the security issues, he must have a policeman 247.
Policemen, not even policeman. And they have to have a garrison for a residence, and they have to have armored vehicles to take him around. And that's extra cost. So you're already falling flat on your face in the area of technical viability.
So he put all this together. He said, no, this business, I won't go into it.
So you won't even bother to do a business plan because you will have been...
Business plan is that I have satisfied that this thing will work here. It's doable. Looking at the economic variables, the technical variables,
the financial
variable is doable. It's desirable for me to go venture into it. Now, how will I do it?
Deliver.
That means for a project that is the feasibility study, you have gotten a yes, two different management teams can have two different business plans.
How do you mean?
Yes, because we are different. If we are going to Lagos, we might not likely take the same route. The business plan can be different, and it shows in details how you intend to implement your project.
Okay.
Who will be on board? That is where you now at the technical, economic, or you are not really in detail. You are just looking at the idea as a whole. Will it work? Does it make sense in this environment with the resources that I have? Then at the plan, you are now looking at how do I do it on a day-to-day basis to achieve what I have set out to do. So a business plan is required by all, irrespective whether you are borrowing from a bank or not. You don't need. It is how you are putting your plans to paper. This is how I want to achieve this dream. You should write it down.
The feasibility is the what of the business.
Yes.
The business plan is the how of the business.
That's it.
How will I get to this destination?
How will I get to this destination?
And that's where...
Or what is the most cost-effective way of getting to my destination? We talk about in cost engineering, you talk about optimization. Because there are so many routes to get to your destination. So you have to optimize which route optimize my resources.